We are on our way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to test drive some Harley's new models.
But we have to get there first, so let's go ahead and hit the road. This call will be recorded.
Note this call will be recorded. So this is Kyle.
And Kevin.
And this is Two on the Ground. And we are on our way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we live in Chicago. We're on the northwest side. And we are headed down. Is it down or up? I think it's up. I always get that confused. I know, I always get that confused. Didn't really pass geography. So we are headed up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We are going to go to the State Fair. And then after the State Fair, we are going to go to the Harley Museum. Hell yeah, brother. And then, Kevin, I think we're also doing something in Waukesha, right?
On Friday nights in Waukesha, Wisconsin, which is where we're staying at, they do, they like close the whole kind of downtown. They close it down. And there's live music, and there's food vendors, and stuff like that, and it should be pretty cool.
And so the Harley Museum is going to be the crown jewel of our trip. Mainly we're going there because we heard that there are demo days every single Saturday. So we are new bikers, and being new bikers, we wanted to try out some other bikes. I don't exactly think I'm like married to an individual bike or a type style bike like a cruiser or a sports bike. I want to kind of try everything. And so one of the things that Harley is offering is you can go down to the Harley Museum I think it's every Saturday.
Yeah, every Saturday in I think the summertime. I think they have a cutoff at some point, but every Saturday.
And you could try out, I think it's like almost their entire 2025 new fleet. So I know they have the Pan America there. They have Heritage, a lowride. I know you're interested in the Pan America. Do you want to explain a little bit what, I've never thought about riding an adventure bike myself, but...
Yeah, I feel like I'm in that era of my life where I can, the adventure bike is something that I can ride to work and ride to the coffee shop and pretend like I'm going to go ride it off-road, which is kind of what the adventure bike is meant to do.
Are you calling that the dad era?
Yeah, it's the adventure dad. I think that's Yami Noob calls it adventure dads, and I think that's I'm right at that ripe moment of my life to be an adventure dad, despite not being an actual dad.
So a little bit about our trip. So we are going about 141 miles. Again, this is from the northwest side of Chicago over to Milwaukee, and then on the way back, the plan is to wind our way through Kettle Moraine Woods. It's adding about 35 to 40 miles to the trip back. And we're going to experience for the first time some windy roads. Now, we're both on cruisers. I don't exactly know if it's the right bike for a windy road, but it's going to be my first experience doing that.
I don't think there's a wrong bike for twisty, windy roads.
Yeah, I'm a little intimidated, if I'm being honest.
I mean, we're not going to be on a Ninja or a Gixxer or something like that, but it should still be fun.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And Kettle Moraine is supposed to be a really nice... Is it a state park or national?
It's a state forest in Wisconsin.
Do you know the difference? I'm clueless about that type of stuff.
Well, it's run by the state.
I mean,
Kettle Moraine
you
is,
said a state forest versus a park. That's what I meant.
Yeah, so Kettle Moraine spans, it's a bunch of different small sections, but it spans like, I don't know, something like 60 miles across southeast Wisconsin. It's thousands and thousands of acres.
Yeah, so I've never been to Kettle Moraine either. I've been to Milwaukee. We've done the state fair. I think we've done it probably 5 or 6 times, and we've probably done it a few times by ourselves. State fair is always a good time.
The state fair was like a standard growing up, going with my friends and things like that. That was like an every year type of thing.
So our journey takes us from Chicago up through southeastern Wisconsin through the Kettle Moraine Forest. And once we hit through the Kettle Moraine Forest, that takes us up through into Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And I'm going to talk a little bit about the format of our show. So we are new riders. We've only been riding for about 3 months. We went to the motorcycle safety course back in June. We did it for Harley-Davidson. We are riding street. I was riding a Street 500. Kevin was riding, I honestly don't know what it was.
I don't know what they call them. They don't sell them in America, but I think it's what they're trying to go to for their training class motorcycles, I think they call it. They're like a Sport 350 or something. They're a little small thing, but they sell them mostly overseas.
Yeah, I think they sell them in India, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, they're cool little motorcycles, and honestly, like if they did sell them, I could see like it being like a fun little city bike.
So when oh, go ahead.
Because they're liquid cooled, they're little kind of nimble bikes like that.
And I'll say when we looked at those bikes, so basically when you do the motorcycle safety course at Harley, they bring you into the garage the first day before you even get on the bike, and they show everyone like, hey, here are the bikes, and they show you the Street 500s, they show you that other bike that looks more like a sports bike. The 350s, and pretty much everyone in the room was like, I want to ride a 350. Now, they only had so many of each. I think it was like 7 of each. And so, I ended up compromising. I was like, I really don't care if I ride a 500. I literally know nothing about bikes, so it doesn't matter to me. But I think that says that the 350s kind of they look cooler. At least they had the looks.
They were much more sport. I mean, it's not like sport bike stance, but probably more like naked bike stance. So the rider triangle was a little bit different. Your pegs were back a little further, and you were a little more forward on the bars. Whereas now that I'm riding the street bike, the Street 750, this is a much more kind of cruisery, relaxed type of rider position than the 350 was. But still, it was a fun bike.
Yep. So a couple other things I wanted to hit. I kind of rambled on there. I did want to talk about the format of this show. So basically, we are 2 new riders who are learning to ride for the first time. Well, we've learned to ride already, but we're still kind of learning the ropes a little bit, having new experiences for the first time. This is our first large trip, and I kind of like to think about this as a podcast on wheels mainly. Like we're gonna, kind of what's the saying?
We called it back in the day, shoot the S's.
Thank you. Shoot the shit. That's what I meant. That's what I was trying to think of, but I feel like I have old man Alzheimer's. Like, yeah, shoot the shit. We're just going to kind of talk. Sometimes we're going to have a topic. Sometimes we're not. I think living in Chicago, we're going to try to go to some destinations, like get out there to some of our favorite places to eat, places to go, places to see.
Yeah, man, Chicago, it's big. Plus, we're pretty close to some other areas around here, Milwaukee being one of them.
We made it to the promised land, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of dairy, cheese curds, and fairs, and of course, the 1-ton butter cow. And now we're here, the mecca of motorcycles, the promised land, Harley-Davidson's Museum. And they tell us that even though we've been riding our bikes for just 1 month, we can test drive biggest, baddest machines out there. So let's rip up some Midwest road. This is our Harley-Davidson experience.
Here we are at the Harley-Davidson test ride. And at the test ride, you can see here, they have a little tent set up that says demo rides. Super friendly people here. They're there to answer any questions you have about Harley-Davidsons. Plus, we have all of the Harleys out that you can test ride, and they have, I think, 8 of them. Super simple, super chill way to get out and test ride some motorcycles here. All you have to do is you have to go and show them inside the tent there your M-Class endorsement. Sign a waiver, or 2, or 5. Those quite a few waivers. And they set you up with a little card. And that card, one, gives a way to keep track of who's riding what bike. But you bring that card back every single time, and then you don't have to go through the process again. So they give you a little, looks like a Harley-Davidson hotel room key. All they do is they scan that every single time. You can see here someone just got back from a test ride. Getting back on the bike that I was most interested in, the Pan America. Super excited to test that one because I love the idea of the adventure bikes. Alrighty, so the first bikes that we got to ride, I'm on the Pan America 1250 Special. Kyle is on the 2025 Nightster Special. Kind of a beginner bike here on the Nightster, and the Pan America pretty much totally different than everything else that's in the Harley lineup, which is kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to try it out.
Go on that side. We're going to have you climb on the bike in a minute. I want to go through the basic controls with you. I'm going to turn the bike on right now. All I did was move this button. That's the on and off switch. You can see the screen is lighting up. It's going through its diagnostics and everything. You can ignore everything right here because that's audio, including push to talk and traction control. Ignore it. Ignore all of this. This is this menu junk. Left and right turn signal are on the same side as if you were a European or Japanese bike. Horn. You can ignore all of this up here. You don't need it. Up here, though, this button is very significant. You're in road mode right now, and if I hit this button on the fly or park, you go to sport mode. If I hit it again, you go to off-road mode, and if I hit it again, rain mode. And we go back to road mode. We're gonna send you out in road mode. Do that on the fly, especially the sport mode. As you're going down canal and the road is clear ahead of you and straight, just roll the throttle, let off, hit this in the sport mode and do the exact same function. This is the most powerful motorcycle in this entire fleet, okay? 150 horsepower. It is a crazy quick and nimble bike. It will squat about 1.25 inches at a light or when you get on now. It just sits down a little bit, makes it a little bit more rider friendly, and then it goes back up. Take your time, have fun with your ride. You guys know the route. If you want to stop down there at the U-turn, which is over by Palermo's Pizza, when you do that U-turn down there, you can stop and take pictures of each other and shit. Just don't trade bikes. Come back on the bike you left on, and if you want to go again, we'll send you out again. Your timing is perfect today. Any questions?
I don't think so.
One thing that's weird about this bike, when you come back, we're going to send you to cone number 3. Realize that there are 2 kickstands. You have a center stand and a front stand. And this front stand's little knob will be about here. When we tell you to put the kickstand down, realize you're not reaching back. All right? So, are you intercoming?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He's really loud right now because I have mine turned all the way up.
All right, I like that. So, you have any questions?
I don't think so.
All right, throw a leg over, get accustomed to it, start it up. When you're ready to go, you guys can go together.
Ready?
I am ready, yeah. I have to be in gear. Yeah.
Like how I killed it immediately.
I did not see that. I was focused on this guy. This bike feels so much taller.
This one, when you come to a stop sign, look, it squats itself down like a bus. It's hard because like I'm like I don't know where any of the controls are. I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah. We're going, right? Go.
Yep. Oh, neutral. Oh, Jesus.
What?
I was already doing 45. It didn't even feel like it.
Oh, yeah. Very different. It's very smooth compared to my bike. It's taller, and I feel like the pegs are a little bit like, I don't know, they're not as friendly. Like, it's harder for me to maybe hit the pegs, like the shift up or shift down. I would like them to stick out a little farther, you know?
I think it's just getting used. Yeah, well, getting used to where they are, because like
when we stop at Palermo's. Sorry, when we stop at Palermo's, can we break there for a second?
Yeah.
Because he put me in rain mode, and I'm gonna go into a normal mode when I. I don't know what the speed limit is. If I got a ticket on a test drive of a Harley-Davidson.
The speed limit's like 30.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you're making me speed. So
There's the casino.
I'm driving the Nightster, and honestly, this is a very nice ride. Like, this might be the next bike. I'm liking it. I don't know if I love the sound. I don't know if I love the $20,000 price tag. Or the ergonomics are a little bit like, maybe I'm just not used to it, but the ride itself is a lot nicer. And I like that I'm in like second gear, maybe third gear, and I'm doing 40. Like, that's nice compared to the Rebel.
Yeah, I'm in third, doing 35.
Got a roundabout here. Where are we going?
Straight.
Okay. I don't know where my f***ing brakes are, though, on this new... Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to deal, buddy. Honestly, it's easier to maneuver. I mean, you did a hell of a better job than I did.
Because I got up to 55 miles an hour instantly.
Yeah, I believe that. What's the speed limit now?
35 still.
Okay, so we're speeding, but no one is giving you the two-finger salute back. Yeah, you're really speeding. Don't get a ticket, bud.
I got up to 70. I got up to 70 miles an hour in like no time.
Are you looking for a ticket?
I'm not trying to do 70. I gunned it. Like if I gunned it on my bike.
It's 30, buddy. I don't even know what gear 30. I'm in. Is
doing 35.
See, my bike has a gear notifier that I installed aftermarket, and I really like that. There's a guy right behind me. I'm sorry that I'm like cramping your style, man, but
I think there's a. This is the Palermo's. I think there's a light up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn here.
Uh-huh. This was a very scenic tour.
I like how that's what they
a scenic tour of Milwaukee's industrial downtown and the railway.
A scenic tour of the Menominee Valley.
Yeah. I will say that the exhaust or the heat coming off of the tailpipe, something is roasting my ankle. You know, yes, I don't have boots on, you know, but something is definitely on this bike. Like, you do not get that on a Honda. You don't get your ankle toasted.
Yeah, that's a Harley thing.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I would end up having to wear boots, I think, if I got a Harley. Because I'm a pussy, and I don't like having my ankles burned.
Alrighty, the second set of motorcycles we got to ride. I'm on the 2025 Heritage Classic, which is like the most comfy motorcycle I've ever been on. And Kyle is now on the 2025 Pan America 1250 Special.
This one's the Softail Heritage.
Yes, sir. You're all checked out. Bike number 8. Any questions on the controls or anything?
Left, right horn.
Yep. Modes
Mode.
right here. Single button start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, after taking that one out, this is like, I feel like I'm way down on the ground.
Yeah, man. Dude, what number Jordans are those?
These are the Spizikes.
Wow. Dude, there's like 4 or 5 different Jordans combined into one shoe.
I know.
Freaking awesome.
It's unfortunate because they're cracking on the black.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I thought that was part of the design at first.
No, it kind of pulls it off, but it's not.
Yeah, you're right. It does pull it off. You almost thinking it's part of the design.
Yeah.
Dude, you should have bought 2 pairs and kept one as a collector's item.
I bought these used for $30.
What?
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You ready?
Yeah, as ready as I'm going to be.
All right.
I'm ready.
We're going.
Let's go. Oh, it's so tall. Oh my god, I'm so high up.
And I'm on like the lowest fucking bike there is.
Just trying to figure out how to gear it.
The Heritage Softail. Whoop. I don't know where the turn signals are on this.
To the bottom of the... just like any other bike.
It's not.
Really?
No,
Weird.
it's weird. Is my turn signal on?
Yes. Alright. This one's so buttery smooth, man.
This one is not.
Really? Come on,
This one's
cars.
weird.
Let's go. I'm not gonna go. I
Yeah,
wanted to.
I'm not gonna make this one.
This
I'm gonna go
balance
after
is,
the
man.
Mercedes.
Yeah. I'm in rain mode right now.
I don't know, it's got these like... I'm really in a brother mobile on this.
The rain mode on this, so I'm gonna change a mode.
So you can change the mode on the go on that one, just press the
Yeah.
button.
Because the rain mode is really like, you can't go fast at all. This is so f***ing high, dude.
Yeah, but when you come to
It lowers, which is crazy.
it lowers, like,
Yeah.
good enough to be like, just on a normal...
Does it tell
This
you
is
what gear
really
you're
like-
in? Yeah, it does. It has a gear indicator,
Yeah.
which is nice.
This is really like the Harley experience.
Is
I
it?
feel
Should
like
I
I'm
try
riding.
that? Should I try that one next?
It's so much different than the one you're on right now.
The one I'm on right now is really different, man. Really different.
I like it.
Really different. I'm like, I don't know where my brake is.
I know. Well,
The
that's
brake
how I am on this,
especially.
because
Yeah.
this has the forward controls.
All right, we're green. The gears are a lot. I think it's the mode I must be in. But the gears
mode are
to
you
me
in?
are. I don't know. I don't have time to look down. It shows a road, but it's like orange.
Yeah, you might be in like off-road mode.
Oh, I'll change that. I'm on sport mode now. What is this guy doing? Go.
Yeah, like,
Go! We're trying to do a test drive. Oh, the gears are really short on.
they're not.
Yeah, they are.
You can do 55 miles an hour in first gear on that bike.
I did not feel that way, man. I'm telling you. having a different experience than you. Are you gonna give everyone a 2-finger salute?
No, because all these people are test riding, and I assume they don't know what they're doing.
No, they're all Harley. Look at that one. It's so low to the ground. Shit,
That's
I don't
a test
know what I'm
rider,
doing.
too.
Yeah, I know. Oh, God, we're coming up to this crazy thing. I don't know where my brake is. There's all throttle control here, because I don't know where my brake is on this crazy Pan Am bike.
I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know what mode I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know what gear I'm in. I don't know anything. We're gonna, when we get to Palermo's,
where you can goose it right here on this little section.
yeah, I know, as long as you're not being pulled over.
There's like no one in front of you, nobody behind you.
Yeah, there's
I think they know
behind
that.
me. Yeah, the cops probably are like kind of like, you know, this is industry. Why are we gonna give tickets like on this bullshit?
The guy behind you is another demo ride.
Yeah, they're all demo riders. I get it.
Yeah. It's such a weird bike because
It doesn't
I don't
look
know.
very different than your bike right now.
this
Yeah. To me,
the
that looks
forward
the same.
controls. The forward controls take some time to get used to.
It is funny that you can just test all their bikes. You could have like 2 months of experience riding, and they're like, "Yeah, go for it. Here's a 1500cc motorcycle. Have fun."
Yeah, yours is 150 horsepower.
Yeah.
That
no
Pan
problem.
America's the most powerful bike they have out.
It is heavy. I'm sure it's heavy. It's got to be like almost 1,000 pounds, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, really? I thought it was like at least 700.
The one I'm on is 728.
That's a heavy bike.
It's like 200 pounds more than mine.
Do they have any in there like your dad is riding, like a big hog?
I think they have a big one.
Yeah.
Look,
I don't know.
And I made it right behind you.
I feel pretty confident after riding this one, though. Like, I thought this was going to be a little more, I don't know, bulky, and it's not, and it's really balanced. Like, you can just kind of, even more so than my
it rides
Rebel.
really nice.
It rides really nice. Yeah.
It's pretty easy to maneuver. It handles good.
It's surprisingly easy to maneuver. Yeah.
And for our third and final ride, Kyle is now on the Heritage Classic, trying that one out, and I jump on the 2025 Lowrider ST. That's their sport touring lowrider. A little bit different position here, so it took a minute to get used to for sure.
I think it's pretty.
Lowrider ST, 117, variable valve timing, so you could hit the mode button and go through different tunes. This one has a really aggressive lean angle, and they accomplish that by moving everything up high. The mid controls, if you notice, are up a little bit higher. So taller riders will complain that they feel like their knees are in their chest with this one, but for shorter riders like myself,
Yeah, like I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you and I see eye to eye. The risers are a little bit more aggressive, compared to like a traditional cruiser bike. Come on this side for you guys. Yeah, so you notice this is like a 3.5 inch, 4 inch rise versus that's like a 3/4 inch rise.
That one, like I really felt like I was just like, it was like out for a drive. Like it's like super like.
Meant to be
I think
really
I said I was like I feel like I'm in a lazy boy.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Yep. So that one is definitely set up for more of a long distance haul than this one would be. But they do include hard bags in this one, so you can, carry things with you.
Yeah.
This is considered like a sport touring bike.
Yeah.
Where that is more of almost a traditional touring bike on a soft tail frame. So.
All right.
You want to go for this one?
Yeah.
It's nice because like the first year that they released this, which was 2022, I picked up that 2022. The instrument cluster on it is real small.
Yeah.
Now they put it back up here, which I like better because it's easier to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this bike is a little wild.
I told you.
It is like you're sitting in a sofa. Stop.
So on yours,
where are the controls to turn? Oh my god, I don't like this bike. Oh, it's intense. Oh, I don't like it at all.
I told you.
I don't know. Tell me how to turn. Where's the turn signal on this beast?
The left turn signal is on the left, the right turn signal is on the right.
Oh, why would they do that? I'm not tall enough for this bike.
I told you, it's very different. And it's funny because this is a way easier bike to ride than that one.
Well, now that I'm going, it's pretty comfortable, but at first it's like, holy, I'm in a sofa, I'm laid back, and I've got a remote in my hand. That's how it felt.
This one, it doesn't have. This one doesn't have. I'm not a fan of the forward controls where your feet are way out there.
I'm not.
And I think that's
hating it.
I think that's
short.
I'm only 5'7", despite what my driver's license says.
How tall does it say on your driver's license?
It says I'm 5'10".
Yeah, and my driver's license says I'm 5'10", or maybe even 5'9". And I'm taller than you.
The forward controls, if you're short, it's too much. It's too far out. I feel like I'm too laid back.
Yeah, this is intense, this bike. Oh boy.
This is way easier to ride. Because the controls are more like where my bike is.
I'm not having a problem riding this bike at all, actually. It was getting started,
Yeah,
this bike
it takes getting used to.
Possibly the most comfortable. I'm doing the least amount of shifting. I don't know what gear I'm in. I'm in for... it has a gear indicator. That's nice.
Yeah, so that's how it feels like. Even this one, I'm in third gear. It don't matter how fast I'm going.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot more cars out right now.
Yeah, they're really coming out, aren't they?
Previous rides.
Yeah, they really are. The brake is a little complicated here. We're just gonna ease into it. Oh, this got giddy up. And it's easy to turn, honestly. I was a little afraid there. Oh.
I think it's because it's these new bikes.
I think this is the funnest bike I rode, though. Now that I'm out there. I don't want to do 50. I'm doing 50, but I don't want to get it. I'm such a good boy. I'm always afraid of getting a ticket. You got those guys out here last... Go ahead.
I got it up to almost 70 there. It's weird because it's there's a little bit of it's easier to drive, but I don't know if the geometry is exactly what I was looking for.
This is probably the most comfortable bike I've been on.
I think the most comfortable one for me was still the Pan America.
It was
Like
very
it?
tall. I didn't like how high up I was. It was like SUV height bike.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, everything is still like, all of these remind me a little bit of your bike, where everything's very tight.
Yeah.
The shifting is very tight, and the turning is fairly, nimble and whatever. Like, I'm very kind of tight still. I feel like my bike's like, hey, it's got like 6,500 miles on it now. It's a little not worn out, but it's broken in.
I like this bike, but I would feel like an old grandpa riding it,
Well, this one's got a price tag of $21,400.
Ooh.
We just got back from our trip from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It was about a 400-mile trip. And the great thing, and I think the ending note for me, was we were able to try 3 or 4 different Harleys. So the nice thing about Harley, whether you hate them or you love them, some people really don't like Harleys, and some people think they're the best thing ever, is that the Harley dealership allows you every Saturday to do a demo day. And I think that's really giving back to the culture. Like, I was looking at different bikes, so I do have the Rebel. I was looking at all these different bikes, going to dealerships, and like flat out, several dealerships told me, like, we do not do test rides. Like, sorry, we don't do test rides.
Yeah, a couple dealerships, they say, oh, no, sorry, no test rides, which is crazy to me, because like you go somewhere and you're looking to buy like a $10,000 bike, and they're like, well, you can give us cash and drive it off the lot, or that's it. That's your only choices, which is nuts to me.
I was looking at an MT-07, and literally, like, I walked in, I said, I have cash, I'm interested. I was ready to buy it if I liked it. And the guy said, sorry, you either buy it, but you're not going to test ride it today. So
they'll let you sit on it.
Yeah, they'll let you sit on it, yeah. And so with Harley, I think one of the nice things, there's a lot of culture. Like, when you're buying a Harley, you're buying into the culture of Harley. But like, it's really nice that you can go any Saturday, as long as you live near the Midwest, and you can go test ride a Harley, and it was a shit ton of fun. Like, I had a ton of fun, and I feel like I was a little bit of a better biker afterwards, because I got to ride a lot of bikes that I probably shouldn't even be on.
Well, like, and it was any Harley. Like, they had everything from the Sportster or Nightster all the way up to like, an electric glide. I don't know, up to the full dresser of motorcycles. So you can test drive everything from the $10,000 Sportster all the way up to $20,000 plus motorcycles, and all they go is, hey, just check to make sure you have a motorcycle endorsement. You got a motorcycle endorsement, sign the paperwork, and they let you go. Yeah. They give you a real crash course of 30 seconds. You know where the turn signals are and the brakes, and this is how you turn it on, and there you go. We'll see you in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
And so you told them that you had been riding for a year.
Yep.
And they put him in road mode. And I told them I had only been riding for 2 months, and they put every single bike, they put me in rain mode.
Yeah, they put them in rain mode.
Every single time. We're going to start you off in rain mode. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
I didn't have to worry about that. Yep. Which is, again, a little crazy that they just give you the keys to these $20,000 bikes and they just let you go for it. But it was cool. It was a lot of fun. The Harley Museum's really cool. Definitely a sight to see, even though, like I said, it's not just it's just Harley, but like there's a lot of just history of the company and history of motorcycles and stuff like that. So it was really cool.
I mean, my concluding thought is, if you live anywhere in the Midwest and you want to try a bunch of Harleys, go down to the Harley Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Do it in the summer on a nice day. There was no line either. I think we've gone to some demo days before where like we had a shit ton of people who were literally in line. Hour and a half waits to try to ride some Yamahas, and so
we went to a Yamaha demo day, and it was They're like, oh, we have one opening for a bike and it's in 2 hours. And you're like, well, I'm not going to wait around for 2 hours watching a bunch of other people ride motorcycles.
Yep.
And there was no wait. They had water out there for you. You can just take a break in between rides. And it's right on the grounds. At the Harley Museum, they also there's a bar and grill restaurant. They do live music there every now and then. The Harley Homecoming is there, which is a huge thing. Maybe we do the Harley Homecoming.
That'd be cool.
That'd
be cool.
That's like
well,
the
you ride a
Sturgis
Harley
of the Midwest, I guess.
You ride a Harley, I don't.
So it's supposed to be a really fun time. Tons of people, and just, you know, it was fun. It was something to do. You could spend a few hours there, and then go check out the rest of downtown Milwaukee.
Go to a brewery tour. You know, there's one thing Milwaukee does good. It's getting drunk.
It's beer,
right? And at
Wisconsin, one thing Wisconsin does good:
curds, cheese curds, beer, and the state fair. You know, if you like the content, you can tell by looking through our videos that we have available. This is our second video that we've created, so it'd be really great if you liked and subscribed and supported the content. I think a like would go a long way of me creating more content.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button, y'all.
Let's go.
The cool part of the state fair is that they have motorcycle parking, and it is
right by the entrance.
It is. You want to say that?
Right by the entrance.
It is right by the entrance. So the privilege of being a motorcyclist when you're going to Wisconsin State Fair is that you get primo parking. And we are here, and of course everyone is parked. I don't know what you would call this, like horizontally, and then of course we're pretty much we tried to start a different trend, and